we were, I would say, blindsided a little bit when there was a speaker. His name is Gair Maxwell. He's the author of Big Little Legends. It's this book right here. And he presented to us. And you were filming him, and during his presentation, he actually had some of the projects that you and I have done up on the screen.
That's right. He referenced you twice.
So we're in the Power Summit. Gair Maxwell's up there talking about his book, Big Little Legends, and he's talking all about the power of storytelling and how realtors, they do have to have some media behind them these days in order to do anything great. Really, and be really remembered, because there's 5,000 of us in the Fraser Valley alone. 14,000, probably more than that now in Vancouver alone. So how does anyone really differentiate and get to know the realtor without actually hiring them? I realized I'd stopped telling the stories. I had stopped educating through storytelling and being entertaining and being funny and taking a risk, and I was playing it a little too safe, because when the market gets busy, you don't have time to be creative sometimes.
Totally. It's hard to maintain keeping up with media and running a real estate business when it gets busy.
So I shook Gair's hand. He took the time after, when he was just humbly going around and meeting people, and he came up and he shook my hand and he goes, "You got to get back to that. You got to get back to the good stuff." And I left there. I walked down those escalators, I got in my car, and it was an 11-minute drive to this office. And in that 11 minutes, I called Shelagh. And I'm like, "Shelagh, I got an idea."
She did.
"How do you feel about doing a podcast?"
I said, "A what now?"
And I'm like, "We're doing it."
You are listening to Spilling the Tea, a real estate podcast with Kristy Macero and Shelagh Maycheck.